know this DuckTales video I saw?
Uh-huh.
It has a comment from Iron Pineapple.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the real one.
Fucking perfection.
Fucking perfection 9 years ago from Iron Pineapple. Like, is that the real one? The one who's got like, who knows?
Iron Pineapple?
No, but he's not an unpopular YouTuber. He's got...
I mean, he got invited to the Armored Core thing, so...
Yeah, it's the one with 1.42 million subscribers. 9 years ago, he commented on a Duck Souls video saying fucking perfection.
He loves it.
He loves it.
Man loves content. What can I say? Man loves some content. Oh, it's when Neato gets up.
Who's this guy?
I don't know. I've not seen enough DuckTales to understand any of these jokes. I just think it's funny to hear this over DuckTales. Okay, round two. Round two. Round two. Get it. Get that money. Get that money.
There's a dragon. This is stupid.
Get that money. Get that fucking robbery. Commit a crime. I'm committing a fucking crime. Look at these skeletons. They're not happy about this.
Do skeletons have property rights?
That was a heist and a half. Successful. I don't know. This is like not that good an edit, but it's just kind of funny, isn't it? It's like not a great. It's not like a good joke. They just were like, wouldn't this be funny? And it's like, yeah, I guess it would be.
There it is.
There it is. Okay, should we actually get on? We've been playing for like 40 minutes and we haven't even gotten out of Undeadburg yet.
Let's go smack some guys.
Undeadburg, Firelink. So yeah, I got so the stuff I picked up was I got this Vihander because it's good. I got the Winged Spear because it's good.
What's the German word for hand? Why is it not like called the Zwei German word for hander?
What if it is just hand?
Oh, it is! I just remember it is! Why is it not called the German word for hand? Wait, let me just double check it is.
Like you said that and I was like, isn't it just hand or something?
I'm gonna type
I'm getting
English.
the meaty firebomb. Bro's got Oki. This Undead Hole's got some set play.
Hand.
The Okizeme. That Oki. That Oki.
Huh, the German word for hand is
hand.
hand.
Hand. No, you have to say it like hand.
Yeah, it is like that actually. So I remembered some Kraftwerk lyrics and I was like, oh yeah, it's hand.
That's how you. I'd love it if we went to Germany. You just have to be parsing through all the Kraftwerk songs, but like, wait, what is this? I know this one. I know this one. And you sing the song to yourself, and you're like,
song.
I could if I knew some Kraftwerk songs, I'd be able to make a joke, but unfortunately, I don't have that. Oh, okay. Oh,
oh, oh. I thought he was gonna fall.
Oh, bonkin. I'm glad that we got the death out of the way nice and early. I hate that the R2 is a jump. I swear to God, it's not that. It's just like it's like a charge attack. I don't think it's a big leap like that. So that's one significant difference. Also, I don't call this part like a room. It's not really a room, but like this little part just before I get to before the first bonfire is like some of the best level design in any video game ever. Like,
just a few guys.
You know, like, but there's so much to look around everywhere. Like, you look down there and you're like, oh, there's an item. You look along there and you're like, oh, there's an item. You look up there and you're like, maybe there's an item.
Well, as the manual said, anywhere you see, you can go.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Pretty much, yeah. No. Like we can.
Think of a place that
No.
you
Let's
can see,
let's go
but
back to the beginning. Like you can see a bunch of places.
Okay.
No, but you can see like okay, fine. The next time we're there, we'll have a look. But you can see like the Great Hollow, and you can see the wall to Lordra. So you can see the wall to Anor Londo, and you can see Actually, no. You can see We've got the binoculars. Let's go back and have a look.
No, I remember.
No. You can see Blighttown, like, and what people have done is like if you die in certain places in Blighttown and leave your bloodstain and look from Firelink Shrine, you can see it.
That's pretty good.
Like, this game has completely honest geometry. Like, Blighttown is over there, and that's like basically 99% accurate as to where Blighttown actually is drawn. Actually is like modeled in the map. Like, so what, like, you know, when you load into like different levels in games, it just like it just deletes the old part and then puts the new part in. But for this game, because it's open, like you can, yeah. So down, I think you get a better angle from like here. And if we use the binocs,
where do you pull them?
like you see like those those sort of rafter bits.
Yeah.
Like that's like where the eagle shield is or something.
Where's the eagle shield again?
Or like I think, or down there. Actually, no, yeah, down there. Like you can see, like those are the bits you like walk. Like underneath there is like where Blighttown is. And then like that's the swamp, like down there. And if you die, if you put a bloodstain there, you can see it from here. Maybe on like the PC version or something. The only place you can't... Okay, so it actually is kind of lies, because you can't get over there. Like, see that part through there?
Yeah.
You can't get over there. That's just the texture.
Lies.
And you can't really get up there. But you can get up there, and especially that tree over there, you can get in the tree. So that's the Great Hollow. Like... yeah, like that's the Great Hollow.
That's the Great Hollow.
Actually, wait, there might be... I know we're faffing about a bit, but there might be a place you can actually get a better angle over here. There's sort of a bit that juts out that you can see a bit more clearly from. Yeah, so... Yeah, okay, this is a much better angle. Like, so... Okay, let's not die. Wait, does this have controls? Wait, what does it say? This advanced device was built by a famous craftsman in a store. Its utility is singular, but its applications many. The value of these specs depend greatly on imagination of the owner. I guess I'm an imaginative little boy then. Because I'm smart and I use the things that... Yeah, so you can just see it. Like, you know,
yeah.
You can get down there. Like, one of these rafters. What are these things called?
Don't know.
Rafters, buttresses. They're supporting structures for this wall. I don't know what they're called. They're not rafters, because rafters are above you.
No.
Buttresses. I don't know. Whatever.
Pillars?
These things will have like a name. Like no, because specifically they connect and support these walls. Like that's what these structures are for. Yeah. So a buttress is a similar type.
I don't know what a buttress
A buttress is like, you know how sometimes like in video games or in films like that, you go into like caves and you see like wooden things propped up against the wall. Those are buttresses.
Yeah. Okay.
Like angled at a thing to like support the wall up and keep it like that's what a buttress is for. But yeah, basically on one of these is where the eagle shield is. And yeah, it's cool that you can just... Oh, I forgot that pressing B doesn't... I think you have to move and that kills it. Well, there's an item over here. Picking up the item, getting the soul of the lost undead. Alright, game start now.
You know how there's that well over there with a dead body in it?
Mm-hmm.
It inspired me to think about what each area of Lordran must smell like.
Okay, so I was gonna run past this, but then I saw it and I was like, no, I'll just get it now. Do you remember what it is?
No.
It's the Rare Ring of Sacrifice.
Oh, it is.
Because remember the last time we were like, what is this? I can't remember. And then we saw it and we were like, oh, and then I'm like, do you ever hear things and you're like, this is the final time I need to learn this?
Yeah.
You're like, I remember this now. And then every time since then, you've been able to remember it.
That is a locked memory.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you it's locked, when you can feel it like locked into your brain. And then you just have recall for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so cool. You know, there's so many paths. Like, you go through there, and you're like, oh shit, what's through there? And then you come up here. And it's like, there's space to the right, there's space to the left. There's like all this stuff. Oh,
that's the best voice.
Oh,
he loves it.
Hit me more. Oh. Get him. Execution. So there's a skip here you can do, but didn't we look it up and it was like an arse. Or we couldn't find any like clear footage of it.
I don't even remember, but it was like it was
it's a pretty
were we
sick...
trying to get to like the bit where you get to Capra or something? What were we doing?
Yeah.
No, didn't you do it?
No, we did the sense. We did sense gate skip.
Oh yeah, we did sense.
We did gate skip.
Sense
which I'll show off because it's quite easy to do. And it's something that you can't do in a modern version of the game. So I'll show it off and maybe go and get like the covetous silver serpent ring or something. But I'm not gonna do Sen's early. his little thingies. Like, are they waiting for me? Like, they're waiting to ambush me, I think. I forget it's always rubbish.
Yeah.
God, we're so pale.
Get some sun on you.
And yet, so when you get up here, you see that item and you're like, oh shit, how do I get down there?
Do you think Solaire is tanned? Because he loves the sun so much.
Nah, he's just white. You can see,
Do you ever get to see his skin?
No. You can see his hands, I think. His hands look just white.
Well, no, I didn't say not white, I just said tanned.
No, I mean like he's pale. And then you go down here, and then you realize that, oh shit, there's a thing here. And then you get this thing. It's just a soul, it's just a, soul lost undead. But, so what do the souls say? Oh. Lost undead, long ago gone hollow. Souls are the source of all life. Undead or even hollow, one continues to seek them. They're basically just like energy. Like ki. Like that sort of like spiritual, like the essence of life.
Like Sonic and his rings.
No. No, actually. No. Nah.
Okay, why is it when he gets 100 he gets a life?
Because he's like 100's a lot, I should go to university and get a job.
No, it's because they're souls.
He's like, I should grow up, get a job. Marry and reproduce.
He does that in the comics, and I don't
That's
like
so nasty. Why did you say that?
He becomes a king.
Sorry, was that information not like comfortable, locked up in your head? You had to be like, oh, he has kids. I forgot that he has fucking with Sally, right?
He becomes king. He marries Sally.
So Sonic becomes king, and then he marries the hottest girl in school.
You're gonna love this. He has 2 kids with Sally, and one of them's like a boy. Oh, it's like they look like the parents, and they're called Sonia and Manic.
Oh well, no, you've told me this before.
Yeah,
no, you've told me
it's
this
great,
before.
isn't it?
You've told me this. That's kind of weird.
It's really weird.
Like, imagine if we had a kid and we called it Ewan. That's what it would be like. It's like, oh. Like, unless he died or something, it's just sort of a bit, it's a bit weird.
To be fair, like, Sonia and Manic aren't really canon, so it's like...
What do you mean they're not canon?
What, you think Sonic Underground is canon?
If it's not, then...
You think the Magical Instrument cartoon, which didn't even get finished...
What, you think the Magical Hedgehog cartoon that's really shit? Like, come on. Come on. It's all bad. But, like, what do you mean? And, like, you thought it was, like, it could all... The thing is about Sonic is it's... Whatever's canon is whatever fucking, like, Ian Flynn decided was canon. Whatever he got annoyed on Twitter...
Everything lives in its own canon.
Whatever he thinks... Whatever he liked in the games as a kid is canon. What were his favourite games?
I don't know.
Well, what stuff's in the comics and we can tell ways. So his favorite game is Sonic Adventure 2.
Everything is in the comics.
Okay, no, but his
literally everything that has ever been in Sonic.
So it's all canon.
No, they're non-canon comics. They all have their own canon.
No, they're not though. Sonic Frontiers has shit from the comics in it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's not.
Sonic Frontiers is a special case.
It's not. Sonic Frontiers is the new Sonic game.
I'm specifically talking about the Sonic Universe comics, which is the one where every single, like, there are 4 issues in a story, and, like, they're all completely unrelated. And that's the one where there's, like, an alternate universe, and in that one, Sonic is king, and Shadow's, like...
It's not our universe.
It's like Scar and Mufasa.
It's not like our universe where Sonic and Shadow are best friends with the president. It's not that one.
It's not that one.
Which, honestly, I'm happy that we lucked out on. I'd much prefer...
that one does exist.
Do you mean that's our one?
Yeah.
Like, remember in, like, Biden's inauguration speech, he's like, I'd like to thank my 2 friends, Sonic and Shadow, for saving us.
See, Sonic is blue, like the
like
Democrats. And Shadow has red, like the Tories.
Republicans. So he's stroking a cat. I know it's what this
Where's the cat?
He's clearly stroking something.
He's stroking
everyone's
his
like
imaginary.
Well, no, that's the thing
cat.
Is everyone's like, well, which one is it? Is it this or is it like this? Why who? Except they don't really sound like that. Do you want to talk to him?
What's he got to say? Is he just like, if you're not going to buy anything?
No, he tells you about...
Oh, yeah.
He tells you about Capra. He tells you about... You know, the
He's got a good voice.
The NPCs early in this game are really rewarding to talk to. they all give you like direct pointers about things. They're like, if you go up, you will find the bull demon and the dragon, and if you go down, you will find the goat demon, and that's completely accurate.
That's kind of like the NPCs in Bloodborne, who give really helpful tips about blood, cursed nightmares, dreams,
and the blood,
and
the beasts,
beasts,
and the old blood.
Oh, and the new blood.
And the new blood.
We don't fear that blood.
I wasn't finished. I just ran away from him. I got bored.
I mean, what's he got? What's he even?
The attention deficit switched on, and I was like, I don't care what you've got to say. Actually, never mind.
We're gonna get
I whiffed.
I whiffed.
That was an excellent whiff punish. Drink. Got him. This is how you jump across the roof, and you get the item that's in there. I've played the beginning of this game. This is the 3rd time I've played it in the last, like, 3 weeks. I'm really starting to understand. This area is so good. Like playing it back to back 3 times. Every time I do it, I'm like, oh yeah, then you do this, and 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 it feels great. It's so, like, rewarding to explore every single part of this. It just feels good. And then you got a little thing down here that leads you down here.
Oh, there you go.
And you can come back. And
you've not even got the first bonfire.
And exactly, right? Exactly. Don't even have the first bonfire. Well, you do. You don't have the second bonfire. You don't have the first bonfire in Undeadburg, at least. Yeah, that's what you meant. And then, like, so it lets you come down here, because the thing is, like, first time through this, you definitely missed one of these things. If not, like, half of them. Like, the first time I ran through here, like, did you get everything? Like,
I don't think I ever got some of these items.
Exactly. Like, most people just completely miss them because... like, the thing is, they're not super important. They're just, like, little extras to reward players for, like, you know, going and exploring all this stuff. But, yeah, no, we're gonna go and get the bonfire now. Lit. You lit the bonfire!
You
did it. Everybody's out here making DuckTales.
Could he not at least get more fabric so he's not just wearing the thong?
Do I have any armor? I do. Okay, I could go in. Okay, like.
Oh, that's a good look.
The mission could, yeah.
It looks like you're going swimming, and it's from the back. It kind of looked like a little float or something. I don't know. It was a weird look.
Life jacket.
Yeah, it looks like a life jacket. He's gone swimming.
The enemies in this version are so heck aggressive. And the guy who kicks the door open, and then the guys who follow him who don't follow. Oh fuck! I can't keep using that. Backstaboo.
Backstabby.
I think it's like.
Look at them all chucking at you.
Oh my god!
Oh,
the zoning!
They were gonna combo you.
Oof!
Please.
They just point blank just throwing fucking grenades at me. Like. The fucking firebomb hollows. Bonk him. And he dropped something. Yeah, nice actually. That's pretty cool. Firebombs are useful. Ooh. And yeah, they've got broken straight. Yeah, because there's a sword. There's a broken sword hilt, and then there's also the broken straight swords. Or are these like different games versions of the same thing?
Don't know.
I don't think there is a broken straight sword in this game. I think this is
Straight sword hilt, yeah.
Is there a broken? No. Is that? Look it up. I can't fucking remember if it's the straight sword hilt or a broken straight sword. I think the broken straight sword is just what it's called in the rest of them, and I'm getting it mixed up. I think. I wish that you could. How cool would it be if you could just jump over that?
I don't know, how cool would it be?
That'd be really cool.
Okay, broken straight sword, Dark Souls and Dark Souls Remastered. So wait,
Yeah.
did you want me to look at broken straight sword?
Okay, you know, broken straight sword is one. Where do you get it? Does it drop from
Probably
hollows
a
or something?
billion places. Hollows.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Torch hollows. Infested ghouls.
Those must be the
Invite
the
town.
bursters.
I like
No,
his
no.
little stance. He's like,
Oh, those
"Hey."
things! Oh,
What's he doing
those
with
the
his
little the
arms?
mole men.
But he's like,
I didn't know those were called infested ghouls. Everyone just calls them the rat men or the mole
they're the
men.
infested ghouls.
No, they're the rat men.
They're an infested ghoul.
Do you know what I'm also really feeling?
Huh?
The Deprived is not a bad class to start as. Like, the club is good. Like, lots of things resist regular damage, I think. Because it's the most common type of damage. So, like, right, I think that's a problem that's worse in Dark Souls 2. But basically, like, strike damage type is pretty good. And it's good against shields. The other thing that's good is that it breaks shields better, I think. I think. I'm not sure. It feels like it should, right? Like, a mace would be... Like, in real life, a mace would be much more effective against the shield than a sword, because it's heavier.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be able to, like, bring that down, and even if they're blocking it, that's gonna fucking hurt. Like... So, like... You know, in real life combat, they would be much better against the defensive opponent. And I'm pretty sure that's how it works here.
So I've got a question about Estus.
Or maybe you don't... Oh, we need to go get that. The gold pine resin.
Oh yeah. So I've got a question about Estus. So you got the Estus flask, which is the green flask, and you've got whatever the orange juice is the Estus.
Yeah.
Is it like the Estus can only be put in the green flask? Hence Estus flask? And what even is Estus?
Estus is like the stuff that comes off the bonfires.
Yeah, okay, so it's a
It tells you. It's like, you fill it up. Fill with Estus at bonfire. Like, from what my interpretation is that the Estus is just like bonfire energy.
But can I get like a bottle? Can I get a plastic?
I forgot.
I was wondering what you were doing.
I was just lost in the sauce.
Can I just get like a mug and put some Estus in it?
Uh,
Does it have to be... Is there something special about the Emerald Estus flask which keeps the Estus nice and fresh?
loads of people have them, so they're not that hard to make.
Yeah, see, that's what I was wondering.
So yeah, it must...
Who's making them?
I don't
know. Is there like a glass workshop that you could go to in the Souls world? Ooh, he's sneaky. Ooh. Wow, that looks way more colourful than usual. He had like lots of different.
I think it's because I
sparkles.
usually kill them in the wall, so the sparkles just go up. Okay, so I'm gonna have a pop. I should be able to beat him, no problem. He's pretty easy. I always use gold pine resin against him as well, because you kill him in like 4 hits with gold pine resin. I'm pretty sure this guy gets like a guaranteed hit on you. Okay. So yeah, this encounter is very different in the modern version because they're not nearly as aggressive.
I need to be that guy.
So, I managed the last 2 times I did this. Okay, there we go. The last 2 times I did this, I managed to do it successfully.
Just kill.
Taurus, yes.
Yeah. Where is he? Oh, there he is! Is that like the stock bear sound effect? I swear he just makes stock bear noises there.
How the fuck did that hit me? It's a hitbox is active for so long. I get scared against him.
Smack him.
He's gonna hit me. No, he's not. He's easy as fuck. But like he can still, because he can like 1 or 2 shot you. Like he has no. See, it's like the people that made Dark Souls 2 were like, yes, the Taurus Demon's a really good enemy because he has really good tracking. Like they must have thought the Taurus Demon was like one of the best fights in the game, and it's probably because they didn't get further than this. Because they died to the Drake and they were like, "Whoa, I can't work how to do that. I can't dodge through it. How am I supposed to beat it? The dodge doesn't work." My impression of the people that made Dark Souls 2.
If the dodge doesn't work, why did they make the dodge worse?
Shut up! I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying.
Here he is.
I think that's how. Is that how every Dark Souls Let's Play has to go? You get to him and you're like,
he's so good.
Yes. Yeah, he is.
He's really good.
He is. He is. I like him. I like him.
Only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Yeah,